Pug TV. This is Jadrian. We got Age of Conan tonight. So we've done a couple broadcasts earlier, and all EverQuest related for you EverQuest fans. We did a house walkthrough, and then we started up another Norathian Design War. So all that's on our main channel. But tonight, this is Age of Conan night. So if you were here expecting Rift, I've got like the adult deficit disorder thing where I just attention it's not there. So had another change. So from Rift to Age of Conan, mostly because when last I played Age of Conan, I had a lot of fun. Hadn't played it in a long time, and it was just like, man, I forgot how fun this was. And since it's free to play, I was like, why not? And because I got some premium time from Funcom, I thought, hey, that's another good reason why. And my wife's going to play too, so I got lots of good reasons to play tonight. So, Rift will be back. We're just going to go ahead and spend some time here in Age of Conan. And this is the guy I left off with last night, Mr. Kadir, so we'll be pulling him in. And then my wife is booting up right now. She was finishing up some of her EverQuest stuff, but she'll be here in a second. That'll give me a second to load in. So basically what we did, if you haven't watched us do Age of Conan yet, basically last Friday, I think it was, Friday night, we both booted up our Age of Conan accounts that we hadn't seen in a while and just made brand new characters. So we've started off on the tutorial island, and I mean that's about it. Mostly it was just kind of walking people through who had never seen the game before. So hopefully if this is of interest to you, you'll pick it up. Again, it's free to play. It has a cash shop. You can go premium if you want. But for the most part, just the base game's pretty good. But then if you want to enjoy the expansion, you'll need to actually have to get the premium membership, because they don't give you access to the expansion areas on the free to play. They do have some content that you can purchase. There's here, I'll just pull it up. They do have a section that's based on the movie that came out recently, and you can get access to that. Various prices, and I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the Savage Coast of Turin. This came out, and I can't remember what their conversion rate was on money. We kind of did some math on it the last episode, and it's like just over 100 coins to $1, something like that. So I mean, you get, if I can remember, gosh, it's terrible when you don't write things down. But it wasn't too bad. It's a little bit different rate than it was like in the EverQuest station, which was strictly 100 to $1. This was somewhere around like 110 coins to $1, something like that. But then their prices are kind of slightly off as well. So some things cost a little bit more. So even though you get more coins, their prices are a little higher. But then if you are a resubscribing member, they give you a discount in the store. So it just kind of all depends on how you want to spend your money. But they have mounts and whatnot. But this was the new expansion that you could purchase and get some access to, which right here, just the Savage Coast pack, 13. So I mean, it's around $13 if you just kind of go with pretend it's 100 coins to $1. You could actually work the math out if you went to buy it, but about $13 to get this expansion, which isn't bad. And then they have armor and weapon sets from the movie as well, which I had thought about picking up an armor set. Some of it was social, and I think if you click it, you get a picture. Something like this is kind of cool. Now what's nice is when you come to the store, they don't have where you preview the clothing necessarily, but they just have a generic male or female figure you can look at. So if you brought on like a female character, it would show the armor set on a female character, and of course with a guy, this is what it looks like on a guy. But you just can click on an armor set and see what it looks like. Oops, I tried to copy it there. Like that one's not so bad. That's kind of good. So, and then here they got big packs. So stuff ranging from about $4 to $5, all the way up to just shy of $20 to get armor sets. More than one. But anyway, they have quite a few things in here. Here's one that's on sale. Oh, my wife's looking for me. Well, that was pretty neat. Probably because we might be in a different instance. Let me hit this drop down. Alright, so what I'm going to do Yeah, because we kind of logged out together. We're in a different instance. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can invite her. Actually, I think if you can look at the map, I'm trying to remember, there was a way to tell what instance you're on. Choose the down arrow. Let's see if we can get to the same instance. Okay, she's teaming up with me. And what I'm going to do is hit this drop down, select instance. Well, I'm in new, so you must be in Thor. So let me go to Thor. So apparently tonight we have quite a few characters on there. There was enough that they actually had to make another instance for us to fall into. Well, I told it to pick to go. Maybe I need to reverse that. What does this mean? Team leader. Oh, I was in Thor. I had to go here because the star is, so that's where the team leader is. So let me do that. Hold on. Oh, I gotta be next to a resurrection point. There's always some kind of rule. So there's one in town, but actually I think if I just come up here. Hello. I'm gonna run out here real quick. So I mean that's nice. It's not difficult to get to where your teammates are. Apparently I gotta get right on the gate in order to open it. So there's a resurrection pad right over here actually. And we'll go ahead and instance to her. Alright, so right now I am switching instances so we can be together. Well, that's nice to see that there's that many people on tonight playing. Very cool. And there she is. She met me here at the res point. So now we had actually ended the night at level 10. So let's see. J for journal. We've got a couple quests we can actually do. We got a wisdom through Venom, which we actually got to turn in. That's when we got to turn in. So we can go do that right now. And then we'll take a look at our quests and decide where we're going to go. And I haven't looked at my buffs lately, so I haven't looked at my skills to see if I've picked up any buffs, so I'll probably just take a moment to make sure my character is kind of skilled out the way that I want. Most of the time new skills show up on your skill bar, so it's not easy to fall behind on what you may have learned. Oh, hey, good job, Shadow. He says he's, by the way, at level 18. Oh, you got a free mount in EverQuest 2. Oh, very cool.
Stand fast.
What kind of free mount did you get? Myself, goodbye.
Be wary.
Oh,
Yes?
there's the Venom.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you for what you've done.
Goodbye.
Go.
And then I like to pick my items outside of the quest reward story when it lets you, just so I can watch my experience shoot up. So we're gonna take a look here and see how far that goes. Bing, not bad. So now we're gonna take a peek here. We got a name to die for. Baker told me he used to be a wealthy merchant. It says kill filthy pirate. Ooh, I know where filthy pirates are. They're right here in town. You want to do that? Okay, she's on follow. Alright, so we're gonna go see. It's just a regular horse, no stat improvements though. 18. What character class are you playing? I didn't know you get a horse at 18. I gotta remember where the filthy pirates are. Let's see. Yeah, it's the other way to town. Wizard and in the City of Hate. Well, still, hey, a horse is a horse. Any mount will do ya. I'm telling ya, it makes a big difference in your traveling times. It cuts down quite a bit. Ooh, wow. I was just looking, I got a bunch more quests that I can pick up, so I'm gonna come up here and we'll talk to this lady in a moment here. We're going to come back here, and I actually got a whole bunch of filthy pirates that we're going to take on. Yeah, I just remember back in the day with EverQuest, I really do think it was like level 20 with like the paladin that you did get a horse, but it was like a ridiculously slow run speed. It was like 10%, and I think like thieves and stuff like that, the rangers, they got like a 16% run buff, so it was like, it was just pathetic. I think they eventually boosted it, but wow, it was terrible. Okay, we'll pick up that quest, we'll help her out, and now we're going to charge in here, and we're going to see if we can kill some ooh, yeah, it's going to be, good thing it's 2 of us. Let's see if I can draw out maybe just 1 or 2. Okay, starting some combos here. Oh, got that one. Taking a slight beating. And there it is. And, oh, got a fatality on an invisible body over there somewhere. I think she got to him, and I got him on the way down. Oh yeah, I gotta do round robin. I don't think those settings changed. I'll green that, greet it. Okay, so there, she fixed our loot options, and that was all that was up here. But essentially, quest done. And we picked up one from there. Now we got some down here. Bartholomew, however you pronounce it, Bartholomew.
You need the services of an expert scribe?
Well, good day to you. Let me turn him up a little bit. He's kind of quiet.
Well, no.
That's right.
Most of it. I wish you well for whatever.
These are stories I'm just skipping through. So when you play, you got a little surprise. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this, it's all spoilers, so you're going to see where we go and what we do. However, I'll let you experience the story for yourself. That's mostly why I'm skipping it. Really, is just because we've done them several times in the past. But I'm just going to go ahead and skip them again, and then let you have a chance to read them. Now, I think up in the boat. Did you go up in the? I'm going up in the boat. I think there's some up top. Oh wait, no, right here. This guy's got a quest here.
Hi. What do you want of me?
Luckily, most of these quests are not really, you know, go 5 feet and fetch this item. A lot of them, you know, that you do got to go out and actually do something. But okay, there's a guy up top too. Unfortunately, the quests really don't stray too far from the formula of go here, kill this, or go here and collect this.
You have time enough. You know of the old tomb standing on here. How very noble. Watch your step.
Yeah, he's good to go there. So we've got a couple more quests that we can choose through. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the mini-map. The mini-map's going to give you clues on where to go to find those new quests to go, or you know, go to talk to somebody. It's like, for instance, here I've got purple. So that means, you know, I've got a quest person to talk there. In fact, it even says I've got 3 quests in there. So at least finding your quests and knowing where to go is fairly simple. You can mark, yeah, they don't have it say you can mark more than 3 that I have found. 3 that you can have at a time. So what we are doing is we are going to check our journal here real quick and kind of figure out where to go. Now this one here that's green, your quests, just like a lot of games, are color coded by difficulty. So like your oranges and reds are more difficult. Yellow is just a little bit beyond your current levels, you know, but you're still doable. Here I've got a bunch of green, well, just 1 green, but this is the nighttime solo quest, so we aren't doing that one right now. We're just focusing on our day quests. That means, though, yeah, it's color coded. It's just like EverQuest 2. I mean, the only thing that really sets this apart from, say, like EverQuest 2 is the combat system. EverQuest 2, your combat system is, you know, you get locked up on one person and you fight at. This, your combat system is more dynamic, a little more action. You know,